by Timmy Dayo Anthony. The Lagos State government has announced plans to officially launch the Omi Co-project, a landmark initiative aimed at transforming water transportation in the state on Friday, October 17, at the 5 Calvaries Terminal, Falamo. The project, spearheaded by the Lagos State Waterways Authority, LASWA, represents a major step towards achieving a cleaner, smarter, and more efficient urban mobility system that aligns with the vision of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration for a modern, sustainable Lagos. According to the General Manager of LASWA, Damilola Emmanuel, the event will be attended by top government officials, development partners, key stakeholders in the transport and maritime sectors, and will feature a virtual presentation of the Omi Co-project and ceremonial unveiling by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Emmanuel said the Omi Co-project is expected to redefine Lagos' water transport ecosystem through the deployment of over 78 high-capacity electric ferries, digital ticketing systems, intelligent terminals, and enhanced safety measures. He noted that the initiative aimed to significantly cut travel times, ease road congestion, and offer Lagosians a reliable and environmentally friendly commuting alternative. The Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASCODA, has reiterated the importance of local government involvement in driving inclusive community development. LASCODA's head of legal department, Babatunde Shafiu, stated this during the monthly meeting of the Community Development Advisory Council organized by the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development. Shafiu highlighted the agency's role in promoting the rights and welfare of persons with disabilities across Lagos State. He emphasized the need for local governments to play a more proactive role in ensuring accessibility, inclusion, and equal participation of persons with disabilities in community development programs. The Health Emergency Initiative, HEI, has intensified its comprehensive first responders training program for secondary schools students across the 6th Education District of Lagos State. The program, sponsored by First E&P and in partnership with the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, aims to equip young Nigerians with life-saving skills to handle emergencies and build a nationwide network of communities' first responders capable of saving lives before professional medical help arrives. Executive Director of HEI, Pascal Achune, explains that the program has trained more than 149,000 first responders across Nigeria with a focus on various emergencies such as fractures and burns, cardiac arrest, poison, fire outbreak, and flooding.
Our goal is to make it a knowledge that in every local area, hamlet, community, local government in Lagos and Nigeria, this skill will be available, because the emergency does not knock on anybody's door. You have seen the high incidence of people slumping and dying. Most of them could have survived if somebody there offered some first responder support.
Head of Social Performance at First E&P, Ayebatunye Benjamin Busau, explained that training first responders is particularly invaluable given Nigeria's high rates of road accidents, limited access to equipped health facilities, and traffic constraints that often delay emergency services. The rector in charge of NGO in Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Aramide Shitabe, commended the initiative as a lifelong learning tool that goes beyond academic instruction.
The ongoing training that our children are taking is a lifelong one. It's a good thing for them to imbibe with the curriculum of school. It's not only academics that they need, because emergency doesn't only happen in schools. It happens at home, markets, place, and everything.
Earlier, Executive Secretary of the Healthcare Foundation of Nigeria, Olufemi Akimbade, lauded the program's grassroots approach to emergency management, calling for stronger government collaboration with private healthcare providers in emergency response. The Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, has flagged off the distribution of over 800 interactive smart board to selected primary and secondary schools across the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The minister explains that the initiative aligns with the government's agenda to integrate technology into teaching and learning processes. Alausa said basic education learners and teachers in public schools will be beneficiaries of the smart board, as he assured that teachers will be trained on the use of interactive smart board for lesson delivery. He added that the initiative aimed to not only harness digital technology in classrooms to make teaching and learning more engaging, interactive and effective, but also enhance pupils' comprehension and teachers' delivery. And now to foreign news. 19 people are missing after a blast at a military explosive manufacturing facility in Tennessee on Friday. Humphreys County Sheriff Chris Davis said 4 or 5 people were taken to a nearby hospital after an enormous explosion that leveled the factory and that several are deceased. The plant in Bucknut, Tennessee, roughly 56 miles southwest of Nashville, specializes in the development, manufacture, handling and storage of explosives. Meanwhile, the cause of the blast remains unclear. And now to sports. Super Eagles captain Williams Trust Ekong has reflected on the team's hard-earned victory over Crocodiles of Lesotho. Nigeria defeated its hosts 2-1 at the new Peter Makaba Stadium, Polokwane, on Friday night. Trust Ekong scored Nigeria's opening goal from the penalty spot on 55 minutes. Substitute Jerome Adams Ako doubled the lead 10 minutes from time. Trust Ekong and his teammates will face the Cheetahs at the Godzilla Kwapio International Stadium, Uyo, next week Tuesday. But just before we go, use the walkway where available to avoid accident. You can follow us on like all our social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 961 FM. Instagram is Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and program live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM on My Lagos app for timely update. Now, did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and inaugurated 34 roads at Koshofe, Shomolu, Victoria Island and Ikoyi? You can get more details on Lagos State Government's website. And also in the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has announced plans to officially launch the Omi Eco project, a landmark initiative aimed at transforming water transportation in the state, on Friday, October 17 at the 5 Cowries Terminal, Falomo. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has cited safety, quality and efficacy concerns for withdrawing, suspending and cancelling 101 pharmaceutical and healthcare products from circulation across Nigeria. We also told you that 19 people are missing after blasts at the military explosive manufacturing facility in Tennessee on Friday. At the sports, Super Eagles captain Williams Trust Ekong has reflected on the team's hard-earned victory over Crocodiles of Lesotho. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. The NC News broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Dayo Anthony. Many thanks for listening.